everybody, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. My name is Mercedes. In today's video, I have polishes from Polished for Days to share with you all.
Show you a place where you gon' wanna move your feet.
This is a 6-piece collection called their Alter Ego collection. It's going to be launching September 19th at 11 a.m. Pacific time. Now, this is a capped pre-order just for the first release. So because of this, you're gonna have a quicker turnaround time, more quicker than you would if it was a pre-order. This collection will be coming back in October as a permanent collection for at least 12 months. I don't have that date just yet. When I do, I will update everything in the description box. The full collection will be priced at $78 plus shipping, or you can purchase the polishes individually. I'm going to leave pricing details down below. I don't know the cap off the top of my head, so I'm going to find that information out for you for this first launch, and then I'll list it down below for you guys. As we are entering the spooky era, the Halloween, the fall season, we are seeing so many more beautiful collections. I know I've said this in a couple videos already, but I absolutely love nail polish during the fall season, especially for Halloween time. There's just something special about the polished colors, the formulas, the way they just look on your nails. I'm not going to say much on this collection. I'm going to let you guys see the swatches. We are starting off with It's a Knife When, and this one is described as a cherry base with pink gold shifting iridescent flakes, tiny black to red shifting flakes, and matte black flakies. Starting off strong, guys. We are starting off strong with this one. First coat, we do go on a little bit on the sheer side, but on that second coat, we're able to get full opacity. In this video, my nails are much longer than what they have been in a long time. So I guess for you guys, you can get a good idea of what it would look like on longer nails. But 2 coats, I got amazing coverage. I love the base color. This is like a fiery cherry red. These shifting iridescent flakies are stunning. We see a lot of the pink. I see more orange in here, but I definitely get these like slight glimpses of pink scattered throughout the nail. And then the addition of the matte black flakies, it's perfect in here because this just screams Halloween time, spooky month. It also just screams sophisticated with a little bit of edge. And then obviously this is going to be perfect for Valentine's Day. But amazing formulation, beautiful, beautiful red. I feel like it's like in between neutral and warm. I'm gonna stick with that. It's like borderline neutral warm, and I think it's gonna look stunning on a lot of different skin tones. Pictured our 2 coats of It's a Knife One with a glossy top coat. Here we have Phantom Carousel, and this one is described as a rich mulberry base with blue-purple shifting multichrome magnetic shimmer, and it has a very light scattering of tiny hollow flakies for depth. My goodness, guys, you can definitely see those tiny hollow flakies. They're not invisible whatsoever, and even as you build up the polish, they don't disappear within this darker, richer base, which I personally love. But that magnetic strip, that multichrome pigment is super, super shimmery, super, super stark line. Love the contrast. I did go in for 3 coats here. One, it's a magnetic polish, and I know with magnetics, a lot of the pigment can get pushed towards the center, wherever your magnet is like laying. And of course, my nails are much longer here. So I'm going to really say 2, maybe 3 coats for everybody, but this is so hypnotizing. We get this super dark base, and at certain like angles in lighting, it looks like an almost black shade. Like it could pass for black, but then in certain other like angles in lighting, we see that richness from that really darker mulberry color. But I think what I love most about it is definitely that magnetic shimmer that just runs throughout. It is beautiful. It's so like mysterious looking, and I feel like it definitely goes with the vibe of the collection. And then of course for spooky month. Pictured are 3 coats of Phantom Carousel with a glossy top coat. Here we have Inspired to Be Nothing Like You, and it's described as a deep red base with a purple pink red multichrome microflake shimmer. I must say, like every like Halloween, October, spooky month, Polished for Days always puts out amazing collections, and this one is definitely another beautiful one. Now back to this polish. The shimmer is absolutely stunning. It is just dancing all along the nail. It's screaming, like saying, watch me because I'm so beautiful. I love the pink shimmer in here, like that pink shift that we're getting. I feel like I typically see like the pink shimmer more towards like the center of nails, but in this polish, it's more so on the outskirts of your nail, and you see a much more like deeper shift in the center, which I love. And the addition of the red, it doesn't take away or doesn't blend in to the pink, so we can clearly see all the pretty colors, even though that pink and the red are leaning towards being like similar in tone. There's definitely a nice distinction there, so we can see all the beautiful multi-chrome just dancing all throughout the nail. It is beautiful. Pictured are two coats of Inspired to Be Nothing Like You with a glossy top coat. Next up, we have Till Death Do Whatever. This one is described as a darkened burgundy base with a red-orange shifting multi-chrome magnetic shimmer and a very light scattering of hollow tiny flakies for depth. So this one, this is like your beautiful like blood red Halloween color. So you guys can see the first coat. We do get amazing coverage. We get that light, not that light, but that really stark line across. Second coat, we really start seeing that beautiful dark, like almost like a mahogany burgundy base color. I did do 3 coats for this one. It's a magnetic, and I felt like that third coat just really brought the most opacity on my nails. Beautiful. Like this one is a vision to stare at. The red and the orange for the multi-chrome magnetic shimmer, you can see it beautifully across the nails. We see a lot more of the red, but at certain angles we are seeing that orange. It almost gives you like this double line, and you guys saw I didn't do anything special. I just had the magnet underneath my nail as I was polishing. But love the contrast that we're getting with this one, and I love the contrast from our previous magnetic polish. It's just done so lovely. The pigments, the shimmer, the sparkliness, the tones, and that's what I think it is. It's the tone of polishes that looks so flattering that I know it will also look great on other like skin tones too. Pictured are 3 coats of Till Death Do Whatever with a glossy top coat. Here we have I'm Haunted, and this one is described as a deep mauve base with an orange, yellow, green shifting iridescent shimmer and holographic micro flakies. This one is what I would describe like that icy hollow look, and it's because it's so jam-packed with all of those hollow micro flakies that you initially see like the silver, which gives you that like icy effect. But then there's so many little tiny rainbows that just scatter all throughout the nail. But it does, like it just gives me those like icy vibes. Obviously, this is a warm tone polish. We're seeing a lot of orange, a little bit of that yellow. I even see some purple in there, like a really dark like eggplant purple, but it's all of the beautiful colors just coming together, working together to give us this beautiful finish. Now, as you guys know, I usually swatch at nighttime, so there's no sun, but imagine this in the sun with all those tiny micro hollow flakies. Beautiful, right? Like it would be beautiful. Pictured are 2 coats of Haunted with a glossy top coat. And our last polish in this collection is called Checkmate, and this one is a bright orange base with gold green iridescent super shifting shimmer, and I 1000% agree with that. Look at that first swatch. The shimmer is insane, out of this world, uncontrollable in all the best ways. Now for this one, I did do 2 coats, and no, actually I lied, I'm doing 3 coats here. I could have gotten away with 2, but I really wanted to cover up any of my nail line I had showing. Longer nails, my swatch finger, the nail is way more prominent than any of the other nails on the entirety of my hands, my other fingers. It's just that one for whatever reason. So I decided to do 3, and I got this amazing, full, opaque, bright, beautiful look on the nails. Now we see so much of that really bright super shifting shimmer, a lot of gold, a little bit of the yellow tone. The gold is definitely more yellow tone, like we see it right here. It's almost like a foily like look, and I typically don't really like foiled polishes, but because this is really sparkly because of the shimmer, it like gives you that foil look, but in a shimmery sparkly way. All the beautiful shadows and depths, and not even like shadows, like dark shadows, like the shifts that we're getting from the lighter pigment to the darker pigment just gives you that shadowy look in a really bright, sunny way. But this is a beautiful polish, perfect for the fall time and even perfect for summertime. Pictured are 3 coats of Checkmate with a glossy top coat. All right, I do have a couple favorites. I have 3, and you're gonna laugh because they're literally like in the same color family, but I can't help myself. First one is Till Death Do Whatever. This is one of the magnetic polishes. The reds, guys, the deep reds, the mauves, mulberry, whatever you want to call it. I can't get enough, especially for the fall, especially for October, Halloween months. This one, beautiful. I love how it's like this really deep, almost like blood red on the nail. You get that beautiful magnetic strip running throughout. Now, I'm still deciding when I wear this again. Am I going to wear it as in the cat eye version or the velvet version? Now, I know I didn't show it off in the velvet form. I really love polishes when they are in the velvet form. Some polishes just look better in the cat eye version. I haven't tried this in velvet formation or velvet form, but I think it'll look beautiful. But honestly, I think I might wear this in the cat eye version. Just feel like it's gonna do it so much more justice. It's a knife one. Of course, this is the first one that I swatched. I was just like blown away. The flakies are super fiery, super intense, super glowy. You have a really beautiful red shade, which I really like reds. I just don't wear them that much. I actually, on my toes, I have a beautiful deep like red. And I don't know, sometimes I think like, should I just wear one color for the entire month? Like just pick a color and just dedicate that month to a specific color. And I'm like, I don't know if I can do that because my mood with polish changes so much. But I love this one. And then the last one, this is called Haunted. Again, same sort of theme with the color range, but I just like the icy effect that this gives off with the jam-packed amount of hollow that we have in here. All those teeny micro hollow flakies that are in here. Do you guys see what I'm saying? Like icy, dusty vibe, but the color is still super vibrant. I've worn polishes like this before, and it's the same thing in my eyes. It's like that icy tone because of the silver hollow flakies, right? But you can still see the vibrancy and the beautiful boldness of the base color. And with this one, you definitely can. All right, everybody, that is all that I have for you today. Let me know if you plan on picking up any of these polishes. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next one.